Welcome back, starting right back. What? Let's play World of Warcraft. Last time, ride it around every corner and I don't really know what to do. And I complained to you about people like being bad, and I'm not playing, healers anymore. um, but the thing is, I don't really know what to talk about now. Because I'm constantly, I've talked about all the topics before, and what should I talk next? Opinions about frost mages? I talked about that. This thing standing in the ground of sea, I not talked about it, but nobody cares really. so, um, yeah, I've just accepted this quest, and yeah, now I don't know what to do in this quest. And now I will just, go here and finish this quest or something. Just like, so, no, that's certainly not what I'm doing. I will try to figure out this quest. The hunting, blah, 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 blah. I think I need to kill one of these guys. These guys. No, Moonlace Jack. Timmerling or something. Let's see. There we go. Why is my UI not telling me that I need to kill these guys? Normally, there's like standing this text in this area here. Kill them for this item, or kill them for this quest. Or kill him for this quest. But it's not standing there. Why? I don't know. Blizzard hates me. Maybe that's the answer. Blizzard hates me. Blizzard hates me, Blizzard hates me. No, that's just the way it is. Blizzard just, in this office in France, we are just sitting there and, Tarius is gonna play instance now. We're gonna give him the baddest people on the earth, and maybe we will enter some bots and who has like an IQ of like 5 or something. So no, please, no offense against other players anymore. No offense, but sometimes it feels like that. Yeah. I should stop talking right now, because I will get banned from YouTube if I continue with this. But no, I've experienced a whole different. I have told you. I think I've told you about the times when I was at Modiveni. So I've catched the opposite too. I've experienced the opposite. We're playing with people. It's like woo! You just like want to stand up and dance all the time because you can finally did something. You finally can do something. Woo! And you're yeah. And yeah. Now it's telling me. I don't know. Best feeling ever. Be honest, best feeling ever. When you're playing with some good people and you finally, when you are trying a boss over and over again and you can't manage to kill him, it's the best feeling ever if you finally achieve a victory against him. I think you know what I mean. If you're just having a hard time killing anybody, or just having a hard time like completing something, when you finally did, it's like, oh my gosh, finally, and everybody just screams and everybody's just woo. And the best feeling is, and then really what makes it a perfect experience is when you get loot out of it. But I'm not loot. What's it called in English? I'm not playing for loot. I'm not raiding for loot. If I have to. It's always nice if I get an item, to be honest. But if I have a good group, people I can play with, people I can, know how they play, and they are not that bad, and maybe I personally like them. Then, it's for me just it helps the group. Every piece of loot they get helps. Not directly helps me, but in an unactive way it helps me. So, every piece of loot is good. If it just keeps the group going further and further, why not give it a heal druid who's healing me for quite a long time, and having problems with his mana, and and now he can manage his mana better. Or just give it to this mage who deals like incredible amounts of damage, but deals a little bit more damage now. So all good. I'm all good with that. But what I really don't like is if people, if they have good gear or decent gear, and we are just last place constantly with first one, the next one who's up, the next place just has like 7k and he has like 5. That's not normal. Okay, for now, 7 and 5k are not that great anymore, but I'm still in, this mindset of like 2k it's a great DPS. It's certainly not. 2k is just like the worst that can happen. Every healer will do more damage than you, but or if I had a Shadow Priest list. I don't know. I've done an instance, normally, and I had a Shadow Priest in my group. I always got the feeling that he's AFK. I never saw any dots, or sometimes I saw a dot. Sometimes he does like damage. Okay, he moves a little bit, and it's okay. But the majority of the time, he just like stands around and he does like nothing. And then we finally killed the boss, because it took like forever, because he was not there. He was a damage healer and he was missing. And then he receives loot. And that's something, somebody who's not doing anything for this group should not get a reward for it. That's no offense to anybody, but that's just the way I feel. If somebody does not deserve it, they shouldn't get it. That's my mindset. If somebody really tries and he has like bad gear and he can't do more, or he just does a mistake but he doesn't notice it, it's okay, I'm fine with it. Just, teach him, just try to get better every time he plays. But someone's not trying at all. That's just like, oh my gosh. And he receives loot for it. That's something I can't understand. That's really something I hate about this. And oh, a hot player. He's level 90, I can tell. That's something I really hate. But you have it. Sometimes you have it. You can't do anything about it. You need to accept it, even if you're not, agree with it. But it's just the way it is. And maybe, maybe his wife or maybe his girlfriend or so just like dying next to him or something. I'm fine with that, Or maybe he needs to go outside and, I don't know, jerk off or something. I don't know. But please give me a reason. Just give me a reason. If he says, okay, I've got called, okay, fine, you got called, it's okay. I'm not saying anything. It's just like, I don't really like it. Not saying anything and being FK. You just don't know what. If you just want to troll you or something. Trolls. Next part. I've got some awesome trolls. Sometimes people just, you know, I've got one, or I did it by myself. Not. This group was just like, oh my gosh, they took like this healer, spent like all his mana because he was like big healing me all the time, and everybody was like, you know, I don't deal any damage, but I just know everything better, and this tank is just, you know, you can do everything you want with him, and yeah, he's not, you know. Hopefully you don't know. This group, I was just like so angry about them. I was like, oh my gosh, these guys are so terrible. They're really a pain in the ass. And what I did was, we are standing before a boss, the end boss of this whole instance, and I just, you know, run in, taunted him, leave the group. I don't know what happened then, because, you know, I was away. But hopefully, maybe at least one has not had the reaction time to leave the group. even if I killed one, I'm fine with it. I don't need to kill all of them, but you know, just kill one. It's okay. I've done my job, and I've got trolled this way too. So I know what it feels, but I was fast enough to leave the group. I've got maybe like one hit, and as a tank, you know, one hit is not really that big of a threat for you. And I managed to get out. But, you know, that's not the best side about World of Warcraft. I think maybe the best side of World of Warcraft is just playing with your friends, having fun with your friends, and, you know, get achievements, get better. Just this week you can kill this boss, fine, go back next week and kill him. Or maybe you need more weeks. And to have this with a friend of you, or a friend you know about World of Warcraft, or you met at World of Warcraft, that's just great. Knowing a friend in real life is almost certainly better, but I just visited one friend I've met at World of Warcraft. I've played with him for like a year, and when we finally met him, it's just like, woo! You never seen him before, but you just know him. That's kind of awkward, but it was a little bit strange, to be honest. I just know him from Pixus. I've Skyped with him a lot, and you just see him the first time and you just know him. You just, hey man, what's up? It's so unusual. But you get that, and when you jam, I've visited Cologne. I've, you know, visited him. We had a lot of time doing this. I was at holidays, at school holidays, and yeah, we had a lot of fun. And I really don't want to go back, but I had to, of course, you know, school. But yeah, it was a nice time. And yeah, he will probably visit me also. So yeah, that's about getting friends in World of Warcraft and playing with them. So, as epic as this music is, if you hear it for like the 5th time or something, you can't really hear it anymore. It was epic like the first 2 times, but now it's just like, ah. Oh man. Maybe I just need a break. yeah, a break wouldn't be so bad. And it's a perfect time for a break. And now he spawns like up there. Yeah, I think it's a... Let's get a nice view. Come on, zoom in. Unfortunately, don't know anymore how to, you know, toggle this. Let's see. Toggle the, you know, toggle the interface. Target functions. Interface panel. Toggle backpack. Toggle spellbook. Toggle this. Toggle world minimap. Pet journal currently frame. Camera. Multi-action bar bindings. It's not. Tile markers. Violence control. Some add-ons. Don't know. Just don't know. PvP pet reputation, quest log, minimap. No interface. Toggle score screen, no. Dungeon finder. But I shouldn't record about that. So you get this hopefully awesome view, and I will see you guys next episode. So stay tuned and thanks for watching.